That feels good. Works. I'm gonna leave this as unedited as I can, so let's see. Hi, I'm Mahmoud. I'm a musician and music producer from Switzerland, and today we are going to take a look at how to use any modeler basically to create a working guitar tone. Let's jump right in. As you can see, I'm currently using the Fractal XFX 2, which I've had for ages now. This is a pretty old unit, and this isn't necessarily about this specific tone, though you will be able to download it if you want to. It's going to be for free on my homepage. However, this is more a general principle. This is how I go about dialing any tone on a modeler or plugin or any other unit like this. So, as you can see, I'm currently screen recording the X edit here. You can see Cubase running in the background, and it's an empty preset right now. So this is how the guitar sounds. This is just the guitar plugged directly into the XFX, recording into Cubase. So how do we start? The first thing we're going to pick out is the cabinet. This might seem counterintuitive to what you think, but there's a very specific reason. Knowing what cabinet you like is paramount. Why do I say that? Because it's the only thing, even in this virtual instrument, that is at the end actually shaping the sound to how you want it. And a big tip that I can give you is to actually study the real life equivalent of whatever is being modeled in those modelers. Meaning, if you want to understand what makes a guitar sound good to you, find out what has been used for that guitar sound. So, first thing, cabinet. I know I'm a enjoyer of, where is it here? I like 4x12s for guitars. The Uber V30 would work great, though I am going to pick, let's try this one. Let's try the Recto M160. M160 is a microphone, a ribbon mic, and 4x12 Recto is a Mesa cab. I assume it's going to be their version of a V30 in there, which is something I enjoy. So that's the first thing. Here's a mistake that I see people make a lot when it comes to their modeling tones. They pick and choose different cabs based on the tone they're going for. Meaning, they'll use cab number 1 for their rhythm tone. They'll use cab number 2 for the lead tone, another cab for the clean, another cab, and so on, so on, so on. This is very difficult to get right and make sound cohesive between the tones. So my suggestion is pick a cabinet that sounds great for distorted rhythm guitar sounds, especially when we're talking about metal. So if you're going for this chugging tone, pick a cab that sounds great for that specific purpose. Because if you're going to dial back the gain afterwards, the cab is going to impart less and less and less of its own sound onto the tone. It's still important, yes, very much, but if it sounds harsh and ugly in the distorted tone, you can't really work around that. So pick a guitar cab that works for the distorted tone, and then work your way backwards down to the clean tones. So that's what we're going to do. I picked a cab that I know I like and works for that, so that's what we're going to do. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'll pick an amp, because otherwise we'll not really have anything that sounds really all that much. And I know I like the Friedman amp in here. Let's pick the HBEV2. Let's see how that sounds. I mean, works, right? Now, for chugging metal, I know I want an overdrive pedal to push this sound. So I'm not going to touch the EQs or anything like that. I'm just going to keep building the preset until I have all of the components, and then I'm going to start doing that stuff. So I know I want an overdrive, so I'm going to put this early. Let's put it somewhere here. And I'm just going to pick, yeah, that's fine. Let's see how that sounds. That's a bit noisy, isn't it? Not a fan. Is there anything? So please keep in mind, this is like unscripted. I'm literally doing this as we speak. So just to show you how long it's actually going to take me to dial in this tone. Let's use the mod. Does that sound any better? Super noisy still. Should I be... Maybe I'll just try and use a gate then. Okay, I'm not going to use a gate. I'm going to just up the threshold here and see if that works. And it does. I want the release to be as fast as possible. Let's try that again. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works for now. Maybe I should be dialing in some of this and dialing back that. Works for now. I also know for my leads and my cleans, I like some wet effects. So I'm gonna add a delay. And I'm going to add a reverb. I'm trying to see if there's any EQ I can use, and there is. So I'm gonna cut out some more of the highs, though that seems a bit, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna cut the lows. I don't need that low end in my reverb itself. How's that sound? That sounds cool. I like that. Can I make it like ping pong? That'd be cool, right? Oh, there you go. There's a ping pong. Let's try that. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna leave this as unedited as I can, so let's see. Let's start with how we want the clean tone dialed in. So, okay, let's switch to the Y amp, and let's pick, is this maybe... Is there even... There's not much coming out, is there? Oh. Ooh, that's nice. Oh yeah. Super bassy, my god. I mean, it's called the bass guy, so what should I expect? Is this cut? Is this a... Yeah, that's a low end cut. Let's add some treble. Yeah. Let's turn on the delay. How about we use these in parallel? And we're gonna do that. Yeah, that works better. That's pretty nice. Let's turn this up some more. feel like it's super bass heavy. Is there any way for me? Should I just be adding more treble? Now it's just adding noise at this point. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, well, that doesn't help. There you go. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna call that the clean tone for now. Something we need to consider here, though, is because these effects are running in parallel, I don't want the noise, the volume to just get louder when these are turned off, because these are two paths. So this is gonna add volume. What we're gonna do is, when these are bypassed, I want to mute them. So there you go. And now it should be quieter. There you go. So we're gonna turn this amp back up. Cool. And now I'm gonna add some gain here. Wow. Maybe let's pull back a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and add some 2K here. See what happens. That feels good. Works. Do I need the do I even need the drive here? Feels unnecessary. I don't like it. This is maybe my biggest issue I have with modelers. I think their pedal modeling never feels quite right to me. I don't know why that is. But this feels like it's adding so much noise for no reason at all. I mean, it's not even dialed in that loudly. Let's try and dial up the tone. Yeah, maybe that fixed it. My bad. Should I be dialing back the gain here? I'm gonna keep pushing up until I feel like it's enough. Yeah, that seems good. Awesome. And now, as you maybe can hear, there's this fizzy kind of high end. I want to kind of try and get rid of that for the distorted sound. So I'm going to add let's just add this parametric EQ, see what happens. And I know that this is number 5. Okay, so we're going to take out some of the low end. Let's go to like 60. Yeah, that seems about right. And then we're gonna do kind of the same thing, but for the high end. And we're gonna be at like, let's say 8K. That seems a bit honky right now, so I'm gonna go to where the honk is and try and take that out. I'm hearing that in the mid-range and the lower mid-range at around 400 to 600-ish. So I'm gonna boost that first and see if that's what it is, and then take it out. Yeah, around there. So I'm gonna take that out. Let's say like by 2 dB. Let's widen the Q a little. Be careful not to take out too much because it's gonna leave your tone sounding hollow, and you don't want that at all. And I'm gonna go to where I think the bite is, which is at like 2.5K, and just add a smidge of that. Let's bypass that. And turn it back on. Hopefully it's subtle enough, but it still makes a difference. Then we are going to dial in tone number 3, which is a lead sound. So let's see what happens here. Let's turn these back on. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind working with that. I mean, at this point, it's just dialing the wet effects to taste, and you're probably good. You know what? Let's give you a bonus effect. Let's give you a bonus tone. Let's dial in a super ugly, distorted low end kind of thing. And we're gonna add a, where is it? A pitch effect. And what we're gonna do is not detune, we're gonna add a fixed harmony. And we're gonna do it 1 octave below. Let's see how that sounds first. That's kind of nice. I want to kind of make this uglier, so I'm going to try and add a fuzz. Let's add... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Might be a bit much, so I'm just gonna let you experiment with that on your own time. So, to sum up, here's the clean tone. Here's the drive. And here's the lead. And here's the ugly distorted sound. Though it's not that ugly, we're gonna, oh, here's the, it's the sub octave sound, I'm sorry. This one I love to use for like breakdowns and stuff like that. And like heavy, ugly sections. So yeah, and that's how you go about it. I am going to upload this specific tone to my homepage. So if you want it, you can have it. It's for the Axe FX 2. Let me know if you liked this tutorial. Please like and subscribe. This is a tiny channel and I like seeing the numbers go up. So please help me with that. Thank you so much for watching and I hope this helped you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I will see you next time. Cheers.